Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my post-match of Liverpool versus Exeter. Well, we won 3-0 quite comfortably, to be honest. I mean, Exeter never really troubled us, but I will like to give them a great shout out because that first game, we were lucky for it even to come to a replay. I mean, they deserved to win it at their ground. So, with it coming to Anfield, but it was always going to be a tough task for them, and they found it too hard in the end. But Ben Teke, he's got to be my first talking point. Good points and bad points. I mean, he holds the ball up well. Don't get me wrong; it brings others into play. That run, for our third goal, where he just took on a few players, held it up, made the right pass. But when we're getting crosses into the box, right, his strength, he wants to be in the box, he wants to win those headers. I mean, there was a couple of crosses in the second half that he's, like Michael Owen said, he's standing on the edge of the box. If you're a striker, you want to be in there, near the penalty spot, on that 6-yard line. That's where, if he wants them crosses to come in, they're not going to come in if he's not going to be in the right place. And I mean, he should have scored. He could have had a hat-trick tonight, easily. But 32 million pound. Maybe it's a lack of confidence. I don't know. I mean, at Aston Villa, he had a good goal scoring record. I mean, he's our top goal scorer at the moment, but that's because nobody else is scoring many goals. My second shout out's definitely got to be to J Ojo. Oh, lovely! Just bent round the goalkeeper and into the top corner. Keeper, no chance. Honestly, he's quite talented, J Ojo. I mean, watched him in the academy. I mean, he went to Wolves. He only got 3 goals while Wolves. But I mean, some of these youngsters, tonight they actually performed. At Exeter, I didn't feel they performed at all. They were knackered by 70 minutes. J Ojo, yeah, I was happy with him. Brad Smith, Teixeira as well. Ojo and Teixeira, they both got their first goal for Liverpool today, so well done to them. Now my biggest shout out of all, 630 days of injury, trying to get back to fitness. John Flanagan back in the Liverpool side. I mean, he was so close to getting to the England team and everything. He nearly went to the World Cup, but he honestly, to then get the injury he had, and for him to take this long to get back up, fair play to the lad. That is honestly, let's hope that he can stay fit now and get back to that level that he was at before the injury. I mean, fantastic. Honestly, it really is fantastic to see that he is back. I mean, someone to challenge Klein. I mean, don't get me wrong, Klein is very good going forward, but defensively, not so well. I think Flanagan is a better defender and also good at going forward. But but it was always going to be should be an easy game for us. I mean, there's no disrespect to Exeter at all. I mean, at Anfield, we should be winning. I mean, we should have won the first leg, but as I say, credit to Exeter, they were the team that should have won it. But also Joe Allen, I mean, again, comes up with the goods, comes up with a goal. A lot of the time he was playing in the deeper roles, and everyone's like, oh, all he can do is pass the ball back to the defender, pass it back to the goalkeeper. He can't go forward. But I'm changing my opinion a little bit of him. I mean, the last 3 games that I've seen Joe Allen, when he's been in a further forward role, I think he deserves a chance. I think, over Jordan Henderson at the moment, I think Joe Allen should be playing. I mean, Jordan Henderson, don't get me started on him. Captain, not for me. The next Steven Gerrard, is a Steven Gerrard's poor man. Is a poor man Steven Gerrard, should I say, put it the right way. He just doesn't seem to have the ability, and we still don't have a set piece taker. Our set piece is just. I mean, Benteke taking the free kick. Um, yeah. Um, anyway, we won the game 3-0. I mean, we've got Norwich next on Saturday. That's away from home at Carrow Road. Jordan Ibe, he was the best player on the pitch tonight. I mean, he had some chances and that, but he ran Exeter ragged. But the thing is his pace and that. Like, you know, sometimes he doesn't do it in the Premier League games. Um, but hopefully, you know, he can against Norwich if he starts. One other shout, I've got to give it to an Exeter player, and that is um, their young defender Brown. I mean, he cut so many balls out. He really did. I mean, he's got potential to play at a higher level. I mean, towards the end, of course, he was tired, and that was because um, poor Exeter today. You know, they just couldn't match us, and I have to say I do respect. I have to give them a lot of respect. You know, they try to hold on as long as they can, and you know, eventually we were just too much for them. But that Brown, you know, and that Tom Nichols, he will. I reckon both of them will definitely play in a higher league, whether it's January now or whether it's in the summer. And I know Exeter won't want to lose them, but they're very, very good players. Um, so yeah, um, yeah. Please like and subscribe. What's your comments on the game? What's your comments on Benteke? I mean, my last view on Benteke. I mean, he's £32 million. He needs to be getting in the right positions. He should know where to be when that ball goes back out right. Get myself in the box. You know, yes, you can hold the ball up and bring others into play, but when that ball goes out wide, get yourself penalty spot, 6-yard box. I can understand why he sits on the bench most of the time, you know, and doesn't start, because he's not that complete forward that he needs to be. But anyway, as I say, I will be back before the Norwich game on Saturday. Well done, Liverpool. A game you should have been winning. You did win. We won 3-0. About time, you know. Lucky we got through. We got West Ham in that competition next, and well, we know what's happened the last time. 2 times we faced them. Yep. So back Saturday. Speak to you all soon.